Hi, I'm Cassidy with Lisca Baby Rig, and I am pregnant. I'm going to be showing you how to do some belly wrapping, and I'm going to do one that has kind of a sweetheart finish. So it's going to go up and down over the chest. So first, I'm going to find my middle marker, and I'm going to put it on my back. I'm using a wrap that is a bit longer than I would need. You'd probably only need a base size, which I have information about that on my website, letstalkbabywearing.com. So you can find the right size for you and what is your base. But this is basically a base plus 2, so it's 2 sizes up from my base. So this will be longer than it would if you had a base size or base plus 1. But right now, let's do this part. So I'm going to start it off centered on my back. I'm going to bring these two around. I'm going to kind of provide a little bit of tension and put it between my legs. And I want this up about on my, I want this part up on my hip. So if I'm moving around, sitting, etc., it's not getting bunched up. Then I'm going to pull this one across and I'm going to start tightening. Now, when we're belly wrapping, we don't want to do it too tight because this can actually cause some discomfort, but we do want to provide some support. So I'm going to be tightening where I need it the most, which right now is under my bump and then gently around it. And then I'm also going to provide some tension up here. I'm going to fold this because that's what works on my body. And then I'm going to take this one back around and I'm going to, so this one went all the way around my back and I'm going to put it between the legs. And now I'm going to start on this side. So I'm going to pull it up towards the top of my back, up under my armpits, and then I'm going to go down again, just like I did on the other side. Pulling that fabric. This also helps you to practice before your baby gets here, so you can get familiar with pulling the fabric. So as you're pulling, I'm not just grabbing this whole piece and pulling. I'm going to start up at the top just like I would if I was carrying my baby, and I'm going to grab pieces. They call it strand by strand. So you're taking a chunk, tightening through there, pulling, tightening, and then I'm going to make sure that it's extra snug right down here to provide that extra lift. And then I'm going to, typically I would tie it off to the side a little, not right under my bump, just so it's not putting any extra pressure on my pelvic floor. So I'm going to come over here and tie this off on the side. Now, if you have a larger belly or a larger chest, this I find tends to stay up a little better on people with larger chests, but you can kind of just play with it. See if you need to tighten anywhere, and it usually will stay put a little bit better. So if you do need to go through and tighten, you bring it up to this front knot, and then you can just re-knot or just kind of pull it through. But I've got enough that I'm gonna pull it through and start over, and then you're good for a bit until you're ready to take it off. But this just provides some nice gentle support through here. And I also did enough where it is providing some lift in this band also. You can play around with how snug you want it, but it's providing just a nice little bit of lift. And you could even, you know, pull this so that it's not a rope right under your belly, but it's a little smoother. So this is your little sweetheart top and your belly wrap. And I am way too out of breath, so I'm gonna go take a breath. But hopefully this is helpful. I'm gonna try and do some more belly wrapping tutorials. Hopefully I'll have a more blank background because I know that's probably really distracting. I just don't have anywhere else to shoot right now because I'm figuring out my storage. This is normally where I do the demo, but it's kind of occupied, so yeah. But let me know what else you want to see and I will try to get more demos up. And then right now I can't wear my son, but if I am able to pick him up towards the end of this pregnancy, I can do more baby wearing pregnant demos, but I can also do some now with my demo doll that is light enough. And I will do lots more belly wrapping demos. But thank you for being here, and I will see you all in the next one.